Hey guys, today I'm working with a Crosley washer and I've got it going on a normal regular size wash, and I've got it loaded up pretty heavy with some jeans and towels. I always like to put a little heavier of a load through the testing process. Now this load here is just so that you can see everything works perfectly. Washer's already been through a 28-point inspection. Everything electrical, mechanical, it all gets checked. Everything has to pass that test and work perfectly before it gets listed up for sale. So I'm gonna let it go ahead and fill up with water. We'll let it move through this normal cycle here, and it's moved into the agitation portion. So I can show you right now that the lid switch works. You can hear it agitating correctly. You can see so far it's got nice smooth operation. Then we'll come back as the water drains out and we move into the spin cycle, and you can see it's got a nice fast spin cycle. Alright, we just moved over into the rinse cycle. You can hear it draining that water out nice and fast. Now you know the drain works. We'll let it move through the rinse cycle and on to the spin cycle. Alright guys, coming into the final spin cycle. It's doing just a little bit of rinsing still, sounds like. But it should be at its fastest point of spinning. So I'm going to go ahead and lift this lid up, and you already know lid switch works, so we'll shut it down. But you can see it's spinning nice and fast. There you go. Alright, we'll let that finish up. Now you know everything on this works perfectly. Alright guys, today I'm testing out an Amana electric dryer, and I've got a pretty heavy jeans and towel load going in there right now. Close that up. Time dry, high heat, hit go. And you've got a couple of heat options: high, air dry, low, and then a high-low automatic here. So you could just set it here if it were a pretty heavy load. Just set it right here and forget it. Whichever way you want to do it, I'm going to show you that it is in fact heating like it's supposed to. Now of course this dryer has been through a 22-point inspection. Everything electrical, mechanical, it's all been checked. Everything works perfectly. It has to before it gets listed up for sale. And then I run this little test video so that you can see everything works perfectly. That's how I like to spend my money, so that's how I like to list my items. So there'll be a little difference here between the top of that dryer and the floor. Between those two red dots is where it takes its measurement on the temperature. So we'll shoot that right inside the heating element tube. You can see plenty of heat coming in there. And then the inside of your dryer is going to get anywhere from about 95 up to 195. And that just depends on which setting you set it on up here with the timer for heat. Because there's also a delicates. You could go here for automatic low heat, for right here for, real delicate items that you don't want it to get too hot. Otherwise, you just set it on automatic or time dry, hit go, and you're good to go. You can hear it's got nice smooth operation. So we'll go ahead and get this listed up for sale. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Do appreciate you taking time to watch this video. Thanks.